Come in. Marie! Incredible. Thank God you got away. You all right?
Yeah. Did you hear about Peter? What happened? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, we heard this morning. Terrible tragedy, but you're safe. Thank God for that. We've all been so worried. Alice?
Oui?
Tell the ambassador that Maurice St. Jacques is in my office. We've got him.
What do you mean we've got him? You've got who?
Bourne, of course. You are going to cooperate, aren't you?
Cooperate? What do you mean?
Help us find him. Marie, the police all over Europe have been looking for Jason Bourne since he took you hostage in Zurich. He's an international assassin, one of the most dangerous men alive. You know where he was last, where he's planning to go.
Mr. McLean, the ambassador would like to see you in his office.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right back.
Carl, what happens when you find him, Carl?
Marie, he's a killer. Sooner or later, we're gonna catch him. Or kill him. Wait here.
Yes, I am sure. I thought he was dead. I served with the bastard in Laos. In the Medusa operation. It's the coldest man I ever saw. It's the most dangerous. It's the most unpredictable. Mademoiselle Angelique, it is Bourne, I guarantee it. You don't make a mistake with a man like that. We were all trained to kill. But he was the best. He killed because he enjoyed it.
That was a lovely meal, Monsieur Briggs. Merci.
Call me Charlie.
Charlie.
Now, I understand through my associates that you know the work of a man I might want to employ. Jason Bourne. Madam Jackie, there's nothing to be alarmed about. All I want is information.
I have no information. I don't know who you are talking about.
Don't you? Then why is your phone number on the fiche confidentiale of his bank account?
That's a lie. You know nothing.
I know enough to expose Koning in Zurich, Damercourt at the Valois Bank, and you, of course. If I did expose you, do you know how quickly you'd be eliminated?
You are insane. You expose any of us anywhere and you won't last the day. He has men everywhere. They will cut you down in the street.
Tell me about Bourne.
You heard that he was the equal of Carlos. Am I right?
His equal? I heard they were the same man.
So now Bourne is claiming even to be Carlos? Monsieur.
So Bourne isn't Carlos?
Bourne is a poseur. He works alone. Carlos' strength lies in his far-reaching sources of information.
Sounds like too many people to me.
All blind, monsieur.
Blind?
To put it plainly, I have been part of this operation for over 15 years. I have yet to meet a single person who has even spoken to Carlos, or a single person who knows where he is.
And Bourne? What do you know about Bourne?
An American.
When did he come to Europe, to Carlos's attention?
3 years ago. First, a lot of activity in Asia. An ambassador was assassinated in Moulmein. 2 days later, a Japanese politician was killed in Tokyo. A week after that, a newspaper editor was blown out of his car in Hong Kong. Behind each of these, Bourne. But Carlos realized what none of us understood. That Bourne was moving to Europe. To Paris, in fact. That he was out to destroy Carlos.
Calcutta, Oman, Sheikh Mustafa Khalik.
A lie. A deliberate lie. Bourne failed more than once. He accepted too many contracts in too short a time. Yet, whenever he did, he would follow an aborted kill with a spectacular, unsolicited one. He would select a prominent figure and...
And Bourne. Why does Bourne want to destroy Carlos?
Because he intends to become Carlos.
You're safe.
I thought you'd be in Canada by now. What happened?
They're after you, too.
The Canadians?
Everybody. And their instructions are, if they can't catch you, to kill you.
Carlos has engineered this somehow.
They're convinced you're an assassin, Jason. They wanted to know where I saw you last, what your plans were.
What did you tell them?
Nothing. Nothing. I ran away. I realized that I love you.
Merci, monsieur.
Jason, can we slow down? Where are we going?
I don't know. Sure as hell can't stay here.
Jason.
Come on. Come on.
Sir, we're here, sir.
I'm too old for this.
Me too.
Wait behind the building, Kenny. I won't be long.
I'll fill it with gas.
David Abbott, I presume. Legend of the OSS days. Creator of Treadstone 71. Who's the woman?
Meg. Yes, Meg owns the house. She and her husband with the OSS in Yugoslavia. He sails...
Oh, the yachtsman, of course. So, how do we get in?
Herr Koenig, I wonder if we could discuss business for a moment. $500,000 doesn't really seem adequate. After all, Carlos could sell those files alone for several millions.
We don't renegotiate, Mr. Gillette. If you're going to fit in, I wouldn't try.
Newspaper article was a clear signal to come in, and he hasn't. Got to eliminate him, David, quickly as possible.
It's only been 24 hours. Can't we give him another day?
Every day puts the rest of the intelligence community in jeopardy.
We have no choice, David. We have to get rid of him. I have to go. Just give me another 24 hours.
All right.
Anybody want to ride to the airport?
I'll see you out.
No, don't bother. I'll go out the back. Car's waiting in the alley.
Look, I'll take that ride.
Well, let's go. Car's out the back. Right.
Where's David Abbott?
He wasn't here. There's a door to the alley.
Idiot! Where are the files?
That's the file on Bourne. Flint, his fingerprints.
I know what to do.
Let's go!
So that's it. That's the whole story, straight from Madame Jackie. Everything was familiar. Names, cities, assassinations. It all fits. There wasn't anything she said that I didn't know. There wasn't somewhere in the back of my head trying to get out. It was the truth.
Was.
We were wrong, don't you see?
Jason, you offered your life for mine before you knew me. That's not what an assassin would do. If that man existed, he doesn't any longer. Maybe that is what you're faced with. Can you walk away from it?
Maybe. But alone. Not with you.
That's your decision, then?
It has to be.
So you will disappear heroically so I can return to my life and work, reputation intact. Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you very much, but who the hell do you think you are?
What?
Who the hell do you think you are?
A man who kills people for money. Governments from Asia to Europe want me dead. The Canadians want me dead. Carlos wants me shot in the throat. Think about it for a minute. How long do you think we can keep running before someone in one of those armies finds me and kills us? Is that the way you want your life to end?
Oh, no. Heavens, no. I want to rot in a Swiss prison for 40 years for things I never did in Zurich.
There's a way to take care of Zurich. I've thought about it. I can do it.
Oh, how?
What does it matter? A confession, turning myself in? I don't quite know yet, but I can do it. I can put your life back together again. I have to.
Jason, don't you see? You've just proved my point once again. Even now, when you are so sure of your own guilt. Don't you see, the lethal assassin you were telling me about would never do what you just offered to do. For anyone.
Marie, I'm a hired killer.
Maybe you were. You aren't now. Listen to me. You're very dear to me, but I'm not a child. I don't know what you were before or what crimes you're guilty of. But you're not what you believe you are. I know myself. I couldn't love the man you believe you are. I love the man I know you are.
You're a damn fool. I can help you. You can't help me. Leave me something, for God's sake.
Wait.
What?
The illusion of an assassin. The man you believe you are, the crimes you believe you committed?
I remember them.
No, wait a minute, Jason, wait a minute. What if they were planted in your mind as expertly as the evidence against me was planted in the paper? You don't know what happened before you lost your memory.
What would explain the images of violence in my head? Memories of violence.
Maybe you remember what you've been told over and over and over, recordings, photographs.
I'm too good at killing.
Damn you! I'm fighting for my life here, for both of our lives. You can think, you can feel. Well, think now, feel now. Look at me, Jason, and look at me and tell me you've looked inside yourself, inside your thoughts and feelings, and you know without a doubt that you're an assassin. But if you can't, then stay with me and let me help you. And love me. For God's sakes, love me, Jason.